As prenatal screenings increase in accessibility, more and more people are learning whether or not their baby has Down syndrome. And unfortunately, many of these lives are aborted following a diagnosis. Now, a Capitol Hill lawmaker hopes to change this with new legislation. One America's John Hines has more from Washington.
Oklahoma Senator Jim Inhofe told One America News he hopes to stop a modern form of eugenic abortions in which pregnancies with fetuses identified with Down syndrome that pose no risk to the mother are terminated.
I didn't know that people who were anticipating or had been diagnosed in the womb of Down syndrome, that they were aborting these babies for that reason. In fact, the astounding number here in the United States is that some 2/3 of babies with Down syndrome at a very early stage are aborted. Abortion is murder anyway, but then to single out one group and have them on the front row of abortion is wrong, and we're going to try to change that.
And Inhofe hopes that change may come with his bill, the Down Syndrome Discrimination by Abortion Prohibition Act, which would enact a federal ban on the performance of an abortion with the knowledge that a pregnant woman is seeking an abortion in whole or in part on the basis of a belief that her unborn child has Down syndrome.
The 8 states so far have said that we're not going to, we're not going to allow that just for that reason. Well, it concerned me that if 8 states are doing that and we have about 10 states that are proposing to do that, let's go ahead and do it on a national level so that it is now with this law. If we can get this law passed, and the president, we know, would sign this, the Democrats will oppose it, but if we get the law passed, then we will make it, that will perform it as a national issue.
A national issue and a national law to impose penalties for performing a particular type of abortion, but which nevertheless would not target women with penalties, but instead abortion providers, says Inhofe.
Penalty provisions in terms of the doctors who are doing this, because the law is aimed at that, not aimed at the mothers. If it turns out there is a fine and even a jail sentence as a result of the violation of this law, that would be on the practitioner and not on the mother.
The Inhofe bill has 13 original co-sponsors. A companion bill in the House is sponsored by Kansas Republican Ron Estes. John Hines, One America News, Washington.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.